YouTube, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Cameron Games and I'm super excited you're here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a community server, basically teach you where the community stuff is, how to use it, and whatnot. So first you're going to want to create a server, which you click the plus button that's all the way down on where your servers would be, which would be on the left side of your computer. After that, you're going to have this pop up. You would click Create My Own, and you can choose whether you want just for your friends or you want it for your community or club, which for this purpose, we're going to put community. So then we're going to just name this. You can always give an icon, but I'm not going to do that. That's pretty self-explanatory, I would think. But you just click this here and it'll bring up your files and you can pick whatever photo you want. So create. So this is the default layout. So it'll give you text channels, voice channels, and I'm going to show you how to create them really quickly here. So first you're going to want to go over here to create channel. So this will pop up. You can make it a private channel or you can just make it into a public channel. This one will be a public channel and I will show you how to make roles and how to set up the permissions for that. So first and foremost, go up here and it'll give you all these options. You would go to server settings and here is all the settings that you have for now. So over here it doesn't look like much, but first you gotta enable the community. So you go down to community, enable community, get started, and you do have to check these: verified email, scan media, and create one for me. Then check all these and finish setup. Now, as you can see, a lot more stuff has popped up, and I'm going to teach you how all this works. So, first, all of this is what you need to worry about when it comes to community. So, rule screening. So what this does is that when people join your server, this will pop up and you will not be able to type into the server until you agree. So I'm going to show you how to set this up. So set up membership screening and this will pop up. You can briefly put a little description of what your server's about. So this is a test server that I made. Then click get started and I'm just gonna put some of the default stuff. You can always create your own server. Save server roles. So after that it'll pop up right here. You can preview it to see if you like it and all that, and if you do, you click enable and now it'll show up when new members come into your server. Next, here's the safety setup. So all of this right here is basically where it will get to the verification level, meaning you can choose whether you want it to be super protected or not. So low, just verified email. Medium, longer than 5 minutes, so they can't do anything until they've been on Discord for more than 5 minutes, meaning account wise, not like being online on Discord. Next, same thing except a bit longer. And highest would be verified phone number. I would not recommend this unless you are planning to really sell your Discord, as not everybody puts their number and you're not going to be able to get a lot of members that way. Next, auto mod. So this is a new feature that Discord made to kind of help be able to moderate when moderators or server owners cannot be there. So you would set it up. You can always create your own. You can set it up like this, and you can always choose what you want to happen. So you can block the message and then timeout user. If you do not want it for only 60 seconds, you can do it with these options. These are the only options you have though. Keep that in mind. 5 minutes. Or you can create your own right here. Create, and it'll give you a entire thing to fill out. So just for purposes, test, send alert, just a random channel, save, and then you can time out the user. Now, I won't be able to show you how this works fully, only because it only does it for people with no moderation. So that's how you set up AutoMod. You can edit it the way that you like it done. And if you ever want it off, just do that and it'll be off. Next, audit log. So the audit log basically shows you what people are doing and what bots are doing or anything like that. So see, as it says, made changes to test. It means I made into a community server, and it just shows exactly who did what. Bans. So this is where you would find all of your banned people, and where you can kind of see why someone got banned, and you would click on their name and it would show you why they got banned if a person put the reasons. So there's that. Down here with community overview, this shows you where all the community server stuff is. So the rules would be the rules channel, the community updates moderator, primary language, English. You can always change it if you would like. And you can put a little description on the bottom. So next, server insights. So this does not really come in handy until you reach a specific member count. So this you don't really have to worry about unless you reach a certain point. Partner program, same thing. You know, you have to have these requirements to be able to get into the partner program with Discord. Discovery, again, same thing. You have to meet these requirements before you can do that. Welcome screen. So you would put up a welcome screen to show members what they can do in your server, and I'll set one up just to show you guys what to do. So you would set up your welcome screen, select channel general, and you can put a little description, and you can pick an emoji if you would like. It's really not necessary, but it's fun if you want to make your server a little more fun. So let's just put a devil emoji for now. And this is what it would look like. You know, you can put a little description. And again, just like the rule screening, you can preview it and it'll show you what you can do. Enable. So this is what people will see. This premium membership, this again, same thing as the overview and server and partner, or the server insights and partner program. You have to meet these requirements in order to have it. Server boost. Now people can server boost you or you can do it yourself. This is typically with Nitro on Discord. With members you can see who's in your server and what roles they have. Invites, you can see when people make invites and how long they are. Now I'll teach you guys how to do that too. and how to revoke one if you do not want a specific one. So up here, overview. So this kind of shows you the server name, what you have for your inactive channel, which is typically a voice channel, system messages, which typically a lot of people would use bots for welcomes, but you can use this if you would like. It's a Discord feature. It's automatic. And this, you can always do this, and it'll show on the top of your server to show what you have server boosting wise. Next is roles. So roles is a way to organize your server a bit more and to be able to separate out what people are and what you want. So create a role and this will pop up. So to edit, and then you can I'm just going to put owner. You can put for display if you would like. And then permissions. So typically for like stuff like owner, people will give administrative power, which means you get access to everything in the server, except server owner has a little more power, but that's not much. But if you want to do something like moderator, you can always just give them specific permissions and it would only give them those certain things. And if you want to see what it would look like from their point of view, you view server as a role. Now you're seeing it as them, of what they can see. You can always change the colors too. And there's two ways to add and remove roles from people. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So manage members, you can always give it to yourself like this, or remove it, or to whomever you want. Or you can go to the person right here, for example, mine, and give them the role, and it'll be on them. Next is emoji. So you can upload an emoji. I'll give a quick example. So, Animal Jam logo, here we go. So, now in order to use it, you can do that. And now it's an emoji from your server. And if you have Nitro, you can use it anywhere. Next, stickers. Same thing. You upload a file and you can create it into a sticker. So this is what it would look like. And then you can put an emoji that relates to it. I'll just put a random one. And sticker name, Animal Jam. And now you have a sticker that you can use. So you would go under here, and here it is. Next, it would be the widgets. This really isn't that important. You would enable it if you really want to, but it's really not necessary. Server template. So you can basically copy the template that you have for other people to use. So I'll show you how to do that. Test, generate template, and then you copy this link and send it to the person that you want to use your template for. And you can always delete it like I just did. This, basically, that's Nitro and boosting. So unless you get that, you don't have to worry about it. Irrigation. So this right here basically you can create a webhook. That's typically for embeds and to make your server look a lot neater, and I'll show you that in another video. Channels followed. Basically, if you go into another server and choose to follow a channel in there, it will go into whatever channel you choose. App Dictionary. This is a new feature on Discord. This basically gives you bots to be able to use. So, there's all that. So, now that we have our roles, we are going to edit the channel in order to give specific permissions. So, here is where you can control what your server is, like the specific chat. So you click edit channel, and this will pop up right here called overview. So you can always put the topic like chat away, and you can always make it age restricted if it's like an NSFW channel or something a bit more adult content, I guess, if you will. Or you can make it into an announcement channel, which will automatically make it where people cannot type in it unless you are an administrator, and you can always override it with permissions, which I'm going to show you here. So, you go under permissions, and it automatically has the everyone. So, if you don't want a specific permission, you click the X. If you want a specific permission to be granted, then you click the check mark. If it doesn't matter, you can just leave it at that. So I'm just going to give permissions to do things, and then I'll show you how to do it separate, like roles. And then I'll show you how they work under the role thing like I have showed you previously. So you give mod its own permissions, send messages. We'll give it manage permissions so I can show you guys better. Embed links, attach files, add reaction, use external emoji, external stickers. You can have them manage the messages, read message history. It gives you the description of them on the bottom, so that should help you be able to determine what permissions you do want to give. And it's the same thing, same process for a VC. So, we're going to go back to server settings, and we're going to go for role. Alright, so now we are under the role of mod. So, edit channel, permissions. See, as a mod, they can do that. But if you go under anybody else, like a member, and don't give any special permissions or anything, view server as role, they can't do that. You have to give special permission. See, if you remove this like this, because sometimes you do mess up, everybody does, you can always take it away, and now they can't do it. And to make sure they can't do it like this, and now they can only see these if you give them the specific permissions to do so. Okay, and it's the same thing, obviously. You can create a voice channel. We'll just name it voice, so it's there. And now I'll create a new voice channel. edit channel. So you can always give people specific permissions. It works the same way as the text channels. And now here's your rules. Here's moderator that only mods can see, aka administrators. So yeah, so I hope you have fun creating your server. If you like this video and want me to teach you some more stuff, hit that like button, comment down below what you want to learn about a Discord server, and subscribe for more content. Until then, peace out, YouTube.
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow.